Nalla Narasimha Reddy Education Societies Group of Institutions. I welcome all the civil engineering candidates for this online class. In today's session, I am going to explain about faults. So, introduction as well as various parts of a fault are discussed in this session. This topic, faults, is a part of the subject structural geology from engineering geology. Let us start the topic faults. Faults, introduction and parts of a fault. Faults are described as fractures, so along which a relative displacement of adjacent blocks usually takes place. So faults are described as fractures and along which a relative displacement of adjacent blocks takes place. This displacement caused during the faulting may be horizontal, vertical or inclined. See the displacement, how it takes place in the faults. This is inclined displacement, whereas here this is vertical displacement and here this is the horizontal displacement. So this is fault plane. Whatever we see, the line, this is FP is a fault plane. Usually some breaks are observed in the rock and these breaks can be categorized into two types. One is fractures, the other one is fault. What is the difference between fractures and fault? If there is no movement along either side of the rock break is called as fractures. That means there is no movement at all either side of the break in a rock. When either side of the rock, if we notice the break moves in opposite directions, in such a case we can say fault. So this is the difference between fractures and fault. There will be no movement at all along either side of the rock break and there is a movement in opposite directions in case of a fault. If we measure the faults, they may be only a few inches in length and the displacement is also maybe in fractions of an inch, while some of the faults which are hundreds of miles in long and even the displacement is measured in meters. Coming to the fault, there are a few parts which are to be understood by each and every civil engineer. The parts of a fault which include fault plane, footwall, hanging wall, heave, throw, head, slip. Let us see one by one parts of a fault. Fault plane. This is the plane along which the adjacent blocks, this is one block, this is another block, relatively displaced. So this is called a fault plane. So fault plane is a plane along which there is a displacement on both the sides. Footwall and hanging wall. Suppose if the fault plane, this is the fault plane, if it is inclined, in such a case the block which is below the fault plane is called as footwall, whereas the other block which rests above the fault plane is called as hanging wall. So here the condition is the fault plane should be inclined. So below the block is footwall and above the fault plane is called as hanging wall. Heave. The horizontal displacement. See, this is the horizontal displacement. We can see very clearly. This is the horizontal displacement of the blocks, which is called as heave. If the displacement is vertical, in such a case, the block is called as throw. So the vertical displacement of the block is called as throw. So horizontal displacement is called as heave, whereas vertical displacement of the block is called as throw. Head. Head is the angle between the fault plane. So this is the fault plane here with respect to a vertical plane, which is an imaginary plane. So the angle between the fault plane and an imaginary vertical plane is called as head. Slip. The displacement which occurs during the time of faulting is called as slip. So this slip may be along the strike direction. In such a case, we can call it as, strike slip along dip direction. So we can call it as, dip slip, or sometimes both the cases, either in the strike and dip direction. So that it is called as strike and dip slip. So this is the point which clearly indicates, it is a strike and dip slip. Here it very clearly shows, the strike slip. Here it shows the dip slip. Thank you.